What up, y'all? It's your boys, Too Deep. We back with it. Knifer, your boy Drew.
No,
So we continuing with this album, King's Disease 2. We just got started today with this album. Of course, we're not gonna get through this whole album in one day. You already know how we do. We get through like what, 3, 4 songs a night, and we move on next week or whatever. But for the meantime, um, we just got done reacting to the pressure, which was freaking fire. Nas went in on that. Our reactions up there, so go check that out. Now we move on to the next track on the album. It's called Death Row East, and apparently has a music video to it. So we're gonna check it out. So let's go, man. Let's not waste no time. Let's check what this. Let's see what this is about. Um, if I had to give any predictions on what this song's gonna be about based on the title, I don't know, man.
it's gonna
I
be
mean,
interesting for me because I think back in the days, Tupac and Suge, they were trying to start a Death Row East. So that's why I'm like, could it be related to that? Like, just me thinking.
okay. See, I didn't even know that. So, with that, if that's the case, then that's definitely what the song's gonna be about. I didn't even know that. What I what I was thinking was, see, I'm seeing a woman already in the video, so I'm thinking maybe this has nothing to do with Death Row at all. You know what I mean? Maybe this is something else or whatever that has some like a whole like a perspective track or something like that. But being that night for saying that,
He probably on some real Death Row shit.
it could be, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe he talking about he murdered the dude over a woman, so he's getting death row. I don't know. Let's check it out, man. Let's check it out. There's only one way to find out, right?
It's only one way.
Let's get it.
The Nas way.
Yeah, hold up. KD2 shit. Hey, hold up, come on, whoa. Right back at this. Right back, hold up, whoa. High on life, drunk off dark liquor, shit getting eerie. Like I threw on Thriller, bitch, I'm a hard hitter. Rolex clocks and killers holding the order. I'm praying God delivers. I had runners with Suge, niggas would have been shook. At the height of the beef, they started Death Row East. Damn, I even saw they tease on some of my G's. Notorious label, the story was made in the streets. Now it's real life movies. Rest in peace, Ill Will.
My fault, yo. My fault. I'm trying to
got
pick.
blinded by the video.
I got no.
I got blinded by the video too, but I try to still, like, I still caught it though.
Alright, listen. I got blinded by the video, but not only because of the ass. Not only because of the ass. I mean, yes, it caught my that ass did catch my attention. Oh boy, that was fire. But what I was really trying to get from the video is if this video is a real video, cause I didn't see Nas's mouth going along with the words that was being said. I don't know if this is a real video, to be honest with y'all.
I think it's the real one.
I mean, I was trying to listen to what he was saying. I did hear him mentioning Suge Knight. Let me go back. But I don't want to go.
At the beginning when he said the shit about the liquor, I'm saying is
Damn, I even saw they tease on some of my G's. Notorious label, the story was made in the streets.
Go back a little bit more. Go back a little bit more.
Delivers. I had runners
I ain't do that on purpose.
Niggas would have been shook. At the height of the beef, they started Death Row East. Damn, I even saw they tease on some of my G's. Notorious label, the story was made in the streets. Now it's real life movies.
Notorious label made in the streets.
Now it's real life movies. Rest in peace, Ill Will. Let's talk about it. We the smartest, not the loudest, came about the project houses where they
See?
resort to violence.
You see, I telling y'all this is not the video to the song.
we got played.
We got played. It said official
So
video.
they did the whole shit based on him saying the liquor joint in the beginning.
All right, we'll go to the picture. We'll go to the picture.
Son ain't
Through
silly.
on Thriller, bitch, I'm a hard hitter. Rolex clocks and killers holding the order. I'm praying God delivers. I had runners with Suge, niggas would have been.
All right, we're gonna start it from right there when he mentioned Suge. He said he had runners.
He had runners with Suge.
Yeah, he had runners with Suge.
And killers holding the order. I'm praying God delivers. I had runners with Suge, niggas would.
Oh no, he said he had run-ins.
Yeah, runners.
Run-ins. I heard runners. My fault. I heard runners. Like, you know, runners. I was thinking, you know, like runners, shooters, whatever. But run-ins. He had run-ins with Suge.
Praying God delivers. I had runners with Suge. Niggas would have been shook. At the height of the beef, they started death from East. Damn, I even saw they tease on some of my G's. Notorious.
They started Death Row East.
Label, the story was made in the streets. Now it's real life movies.
Now it's real life movie.
Rest in peace, Ill Will. Let's talk about it. We the smartest, not the loudest, came about the project houses where they resort to violence. Hennessy bottles on the curb, little niggas trying to serve. Let's talk about it. Back when Jungle told pockets on, soon as we walk about this. Picket size outlaws outside the music.
Back when Jungle told Pac, like, yo, Jungle was a real one. Well, he's still, yeah.
Nas is telling a real true story here. You know what I mean? He's telling a real true story here that I'm not really familiar with. You know what I'm saying? Because this is probably, I mean, I'm pretty sure this had to happen in the 90s. Whatever he's talking about right here had to happen in the 90s. And in the 90s, I was only like, what? From 94 to 2000, I was like freaking 5 years old, from like 1 to 6 years old. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what the heck was going on at the time with the whole music industry.
Pockets on, soon as we walk about this. Picket size outlaws outside the music hall, bunch of ghetto superstars really down.
He just said it, pick a side. He just said pick a side. The Outlaws. He just mentioned the Outlaws. And remember, some dude from the Outlaws is
Corny guy.
Young Noble.
Jungle told pockets on, soon as we walk about this. Picket size outlaws outside the music hall, bunch of ghetto superstars really down to lose it all. Both sides was thugging, but when you in my city, you know how we coming. Animals in the field
That's what
and
he
most
was
of them
talking about
clutching.
right there. Both cities was thugging, but when you come to our city, you know, it's a dog, man. You in the city, bro.
Nah, that's real shit right there. That's facts.
And
Both sides
that's what Snoop Dogg was trying to say. Like, they was in the city, and I was like, yo, man, you know how we coming.
So this is what Nas is talking about, that whole thing.
Well, from what I don't know, that's what I'm getting. I'm thinking about the shit that Snoop said, like, you know what I'm saying?
the music hall, bunch of ghetto superstars really down to lose it all. Both sides was thugging, but when you in my city, you know how we coming. Animals in the field and most of them clutching. When you live in this rugged, that come with repercussions. Look, high on life, drunk off dark liquor, chicken eerie, like I threw on Thriller. Bitch, I'm a hard.
High off life, drunk off dark liquor. I like that. That might not have been that crazy of a bar, but I felt that. I was just like that.
High on life, drunk off dark liquor, chicken eerie, like I threw on Thriller. Bitch, I'm a hard hitter. Rolex clocks and killers holding the order. I'm praying God delivers. I had run-ins with Suge, niggas would have been shook. At the height of the beef, they started death from East. Damn, I even saw they tease on some of my G's. Notorious label, the story was made in the streets. History lessons.
History
He
lessons.
said, I even saw the T's on one of my G's. That's crazy.
T-shirt?
Yeah, he's trying to say because they had the Death Row East shirts where there was I don't know where the fuck they was at. I don't know if it was somewhere, but it was Pac and Suge Knight. It was somewhere, but they had like the signs and all that and the shirts with the Death Row East. They had the shirts and all that. So him saying like, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, my G's even had the Death Row East shirts on. Like, that's crazy because I think that was all like to, you know, really to like troll like the new, you know, like the East Coast. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So with not saying that, it's like I think what he's trying to say is like, damn, like he even had people that were like backstabbing him, like, you know what I'm saying, or some shit like that. I don't know. That's what I'm getting from that. Like he probably had peoples that was like fucking with them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like that's crazy.
Right. That is interesting.
History lessons.
History lessons. Young Noble.
Let's talk about it. Cause when you got a story real as mine, you can't leave nothing out it. Take you back to 9-6 diamonds and mag 10s.
When you got a story as real as mine, you can't leave nothing out of it. Nas is a real one. So, if you a real Nas fan, or even if you a person who's close with, like maybe you know Nas personally, you know what I'm saying? Maybe not nobody watching this video, but you know what I'm saying? For people that know Nas personally, they know. You know what I mean?
Cause when you got a story real as mine, you can't leave nothing out it. Take you back to 9-6 diamonds and mag 10s, looking through a fresh lens. Everything I knew now, wish I knew back then. Like it was only so much time left before Machiavelli the Don left.
He's saying everything I know now, I wish I would have knew back then. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, this album dropped in 2021. So Nas, you know what I'm saying, he's basically saying everything he knows now at that time, 2021, which is already late in his career. He's already a successful rapper. He did what he did, but he wish he would have knew everything at that time. Now, back then when he was coming up in the game, you know what I'm saying? Because he would have been more aware, more alert, more on point. You know what I'm saying? But don't we all? Don't we all wish we? Don't we all wish we could?
Go back in time.
Yes. See, you know what I'm saying, go back and, you know what I'm saying, do things differently. You know what I mean? Like we could all relate to stuff like that, you know what I mean?
And he also said, like, before Machiavelli the Dawn, passed and all that. So I go to show you that he fucked with Pac, man.
Mhm.
But, aside from all the bullshit, he fucked with Pac.
Mind you, when Nas passed, my fault. Wow, that was crazy. When Tupac passed away, Nas was performing. He, you know what I'm saying, he even took the time to stop his whole show for somebody to announce Tupac's death. You know what I'm saying, when it just happened. You know what I mean? Nas could have been an asshole and be like, man, forget that, man. I'm gonna do my show. But Nas, he stopped his show for the time being. Had a whole moment of silence and everything. You know what I'm saying? Nas is a real one for that. He's a real one for that.
Booked the flight flying out west. We was trying to squash the whole shit in Vegas. No media to eat it up and leak it in the
He was
papers.
trying to squash the whole shit in Vegas.
We talking about when Tupac got shot? Cause didn't he get shot in Vegas?
Oh, Tupac? Nah, Tupac got shot it was out here in New York.
Oh.
It was, I think, in Manhattan or some studio shit in Manhattan. Vegas was where I think the Biggie got shot at.
Flying out west. We was trying to squash the whole shit in Vegas. No media to eat it up and leak it in the papers. Eric B, Big D, and Pre was affiliated. Peace to Edie, Napoleon, all that.
He just mentioned Eric B. He said they was affiliated. He mentioned Rakim though. He just said Eric B.
Vegas. No media to eat it up and leak it in the papers. Eric B, Big D, and Pre was affiliated. Peace to Edie, Napoleon, all the innovators. We had respect before we was ever some entertainers. See, Suge, he was a dangerous threat. M.O.B. almost turned half of New York red. Brothers I grew up with threw up their sets. Some even had them death row chains hang off their necks. There's a rumor that spread I like to address. Pac was never set up by Stretch. Let it rest. I stepped to him at Bryant Park so we could speak direct. He didn't disrespect. We plan to reconnect. I flew to Vegas to shoot the Street Dreams video and link with Tupac. Trying to squash the East Coast, West Coast beef. We didn't talk, but he was still alive in the hospital. And it rained that day in Vegas. Rest in power.
Wow.
Okay, so I think Tupac did get killed in Vegas, or that was in Vegas. Also, Tupac got killed in Vegas.
Yes, I believe so. Nah, this is some real shit Nas made here.
Biggie got killed in L.A., I think.
Yeah, Biggie, I know that. Biggie got killed in L.A.
Yeah, Biggie got killed in L.A.
That day in Vegas. Rest in power.
I think that's what I was just talking about. That little thing y'all hearing right there, what we hearing. I think that's the concert I was just talking about, right, where Nas was performing and some dude came out and was talking. He was talking about how he was announcing Tupac's death, and Nas stopped the show. Cause mind you, that was Nas's show. I think Nas was on tour or whatever like that. So I think that's it. I'm not sure, but I think that's it. Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I seen that in person. Yeah, I seen the video to that shit.
This is the one.
That's Ed Lover's talking right there.
Mm. Yeah, like this is the show I was just talking about earlier. That Nas, whatever. This is where Nas was wearing a red jumpsuit or something like that.
Word. See that, and they said that when Biggie got killed, LA dudes was out there like it was like they was talking shit. Like they was happy about the shit. It was like we got to do it, whatever. We got Biggie, like they was happy about this shit. Like that's one thing I can't respect. You know what I'm saying? Like you see with Nas, he stopped the show, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Show respect or whatever. So you know what I'm saying? Like that he a real one for that.
Stand up on their feet first and foremost, please. At 7:03 p.m. New York time, 4:03 p.m. Las Vegas time, Tupac Shakur passed away, y'all.
Oh, see, yeah, Pac got killed in
Give me a moment of
Vegas.
silence.
See, a moment of silence and everything. Nas, see, Nas didn't have to do that. See, Nas, I know Nas and Pac were cool. They were never really like beefing like that the way people made it seem. But at the end of the day, they weren't like the best of friends either. You know what I mean? Like Nas could have been like say that for after the show or something like that. But he said fuck it. Like not like Tupac. Tupac's a legend, man. It's somebody big. But nah, I like this song though. This Nas like I know Nas is known for storytelling. You know what I'm saying? Nas is one of the greatest storytellers in the game, next to Eminem and stuff like that. But this one right here, this shit right here, Nick. Nah, this one right here.
And he clarifies his side of the beef, like you know what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
he clarifies his side of the beef and all that shit.
This is storytelling at its best. And why is that? Because this is a real, actual story. You know what I'm saying? Like this is a real story that Nas really went through. You know what I mean? Like this is not This is not one of the perspective songs or whatever like that. Like this is a real story. And yeah, like Knifer said, you know what I'm saying? Nas clearing up his side and whatever like that. So I really like this song right here. This song,
10 all the way.
facts, a 10 plus. This song has a lot of meaning behind it. A lot of truth, a lot of clarification, a lot of that. So this song right here, this is big. This was big. 2021. I think I knew, well, the only reason I knew about this album was because, of course, that one track where Eminem featured on it. You know what I'm saying? But, like we told y'all earlier in the beginning of this video, you know what I'm saying? We started this whole reaction thing with the King's Disease 3. So, I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I didn't listen to the whole King's Disease 2 when it came out. I just only heard that one song, the EPMD remix. But, yeah, man. So far, the first two songs starting this album off, fire, and especially this one. I like this one. This one got to be like my favorite so far. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna move on to the next track, so y'all stick with us. It's called 40 Side. 40 Side. 40 Side. I'm not sure what that means, to be honest with y'all. I'm not really sure what that means. So we're gonna check that out. So y'all stick with your boys. Knifer, the boy Drew, Too Deep, y'all already know.
Yo.
Thank y'all for tuning in. Hit the like, subscribe if you're new. Thanks for coming through. We out.